Hey guys, it's BSRC here for RC Nightmare. This video, we're giving you the unboxing of the new Team Associated SC10 4x4 kit. Yes, it is a kit for all you bashers out there that may not want to build it. Keep that in mind. This one, it's been kind of a long wait on it. People have been waiting early in the year for it to come out. The date kept getting pushed back, so we finally got it. This is the first time we're going to be taking a look at it. It's been out now maybe for a few weeks on the local races, at least at my local track. The jury's still out. I mean, it's relatively a new truck, so it does take a little while for all the team members to get used to it, dial it in, you know, get all the ins and outs of a new platform like this. But it's doing okay. It's won a few of the races. I think it won the mod class in our Shortcourse showdown here. Other than that, though, you know, people have mixed reviews on it because it is a whole new platform. This truck uses a hybrid system for the drivetrain. We have a belt, 5mm belt, as well as two gearboxes, one on the front and rear axle, and a unique slipper clutch design, a little bit new layout for electronics. But, you know, we'll see. Let's open it up and take a look. Now, because this is a kit, obviously, all you're going to see is a bag of parts, but for those that are interested in buying it, this is what you get. Decals, instruction manual, set that aside. Clear Lexan for you to paint as you will. Not much to say about it. Nice and flimsy like all the stock Lexans are. Nothing too fancy there. And then we have our bags. I'm just going to dump them all out. This is not a small kit by any means, thanks to our dual gearboxes and belt drivetrain that you got to set up. So, you know, chassis plates, wheels and tires, pre-mounted, pre-glued. That's kind of a nice feature. These are already set up for you, so you don't have to do any messing around with tire gluing. As far as I can tell on the bag, they look glued. Oh, no, I apologize. You got to glue them, but they're mounted for you. These are no-name tires and rims. Nothing fancy, but they give you the rims and tires, so that's kind of nice. Sealed differentials in this kit. They do have oil sealed differentials, which is what all the racers like. There is, I don't believe there's a center diff on this one, just the slipper clutch, which they call an uncoupled slipper clutch, which allows a front and rear axle to be adjusted independently of each other. So what does that mean to you? Well, more adjustment, which is a good thing for you racers, bashers, a lot more things to mess around with. Nice shocks. They have threaded, sealed 13mm big bore shocks. These are pre-built. Whether they're filled or not, I don't know, but that's, for me anyway, I love seeing pre-built shocks in a kit. That saves a good hour of build time if you don't have to build shocks. So that's kind of a nice feature. You saw these are the differentials I had in my hand. These are pre-assembled as well. Another really nice feature from Team Associated. If you don't have to build diffs, again, knocks a lot of time off the build. All that aside, everything else is complete part form. All our transmission and drive parts, everything is in its own bag, as you can see here. So yeah, it's a decent sized kit, but for some of you who may have prior experience with a kit, this may not be out of your realm of possibilities because of all those pre-built parts. So that's the 4x4. Again, there's a lot of new technology on this thing they're trying out with the belt and gearbox drivetrain. We'll see how that all pans out. A few other features I can point out to you right away that are at least on the box, and I've read personally, that Team Associated says there's a low polar moment design, and polar moment just has to do with weight distribution. So they're saying that they've taken all the components and centered them in the truck as much as possible to get all the weight right at the center. So when you're in a turn, the truck is more reactive. It doesn't have weight hanging out on the outside of the truck that it needs to swing around when you're turning. So you get more reactive steering. That also makes for a little bit more unstable truck as well, because, you know, there's a fine line between turning agility and stability. So we'll see how that works out. I'm not sure if I'm sold on that particular feature because, yeah, they've got all the components located toward the center, but then you got two gearboxes on the outside, so that adds a certain amount of weight. So I think that may have been a design by necessity because of that, more than a new feature. We'll see. That's really all I got to say about this one for now. We're going to build this. We may or may not do a build video for you guys. We'll see if there's a high request for it or not. If so, you'll see it built. We're going to test it, run a few different systems on it. We'll do a comparison against the 10 SCTE from Losi and our slash 4x4 we have here and see how it holds up. That's it for now. If you guys have any questions, comment below, or you can post up at RC Nightmare Forums. We got, I think, a couple threads going on right now in relation to this truck. So we'll see how everyone weighs in and get everyone else's opinion on it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.